Finally, after 4 years, an interview I've been dying to do. Alan and Michael, the founders of the Allentown Film Festival. Thank you so much for 4 incredible years of the festival, and thank you for your time.
Well,
We appreciate your faithful following and reporting.
Oh, you do an incredible job. The main question I wanted to ask you is, where'd you come up with the original idea for the film festival and to do it here in Allentown and Lehigh Valley?
5 years ago, we did a feature-length film called Broken about economic struggles of Americans. That was in 16 film festivals, plus there was a special screening at the Civic Theater. So we met the people at the Civic Theater. They had been dreaming about having a film festival, so we collaborated with them, and we founded the Allentown Film Festival to do it in conjunction with Civic Theater.
And there are 40 film festivals, and so there's a website called Film Freeway. And so if you make a film, you can just open an account for free, and then you put your film up there, and then you apply or you submit to different film festivals. And according to Film Freeway, there are 40 film festivals in Philadelphia, around 20 in Pittsburgh, which is the second biggest city in Pennsylvania, and the third biggest city, Allentown, didn't have one. And there was no Allentown Film Festival. We thought, you know what, let's just start one. And so we started a 501c3.
Yeah, we formed a corporation, got 501c3 nonprofit status, and started taking submissions. And then we created the logo. We got the Allentown Film Festival name trademarked or branded or something.
Trademarked.
Like that. Trademarked, yeah.
And registered.
Registered, because there's Allentown, New York. There's other Allentowns. We didn't want somebody else taking that name.
Yeah, and by the way, thank you so much. Personal experience. 2 years ago, I had the crazy idea, and I was actually inspired to do it from covering the film festival to do my first film. And it was just the incredible experience of, thank you for accepting that film, and just the incredible experience to see it at the historic Civic Theater. So thank you so much.
So one of the reasons we did it is because, so I went to school back in the 1970s and 80s.
Yep.
And I was taught how to write, which is very important. That's a very important way to communicate, writing, speaking. But these days, we do communicate through video. And so one of the reasons we started the film festival, we wanted to encourage young people and anybody, filmmakers, to make a film, to understand the process of communicating through video, through film. And so we have encouraged people to make films which they wouldn't have otherwise, and we're very proud of that.
Yeah, and the local filmmakers love it. Just like you said, it's really exciting to see your film on the big screen, and our local filmmakers come to see their film, then they stay for the rest of the festival as well.
And we've done 4 years now, and it's really exciting to see some of the filmmakers get better and better and better.
Good.
They just do.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound judgy, but they just...
Well, they evolve just like everything else.
They learn it's a medium, and they learn to do more effective and better films.
And I also like to point out that we do honor our local filmmakers,
Yes.
we screen them, but we also get submissions from around the world, over 50 countries, and so it's a combination of local plus national and international films. It's a nice mix.
We have dozens of countries today. Here at the Art Museum, we're doing one from Saudi Arabia.
Wow. Yeah.
Mexico, a couple from Mexico.
We've done Mexico before. Saudi Arabia,
Yes.
first time.
Yeah, and there was one from France, I think, this year.
We've had a couple from France.
Yeah,
France
I saw.
is very good.
Yeah, I saw several.
Yeah.
Now, what is your personal experiences in the film industry?
Well, Michael started out, yeah.
Alan's a veterinarian.
I'm a veterinarian turned film festival director.
But he's very good. So I worked at Fuji TV, which was the top-rated television network in Japan for decades. I developed and sold Iron Chef to the Food Network, and then I developed and sold TV shows to ESPN, Spike, Sci-Fi, and then I executive produced them. So my experience is television more than film. The advantage of I love filmmakers. The one thing about television producers, people who watch TV shows have something called remote control. So I look at the ratings, and I can see, so for instance, I executive produced a TV show for Spike, and after the broadcast, I was on the phone with programming and talking about, well, Michael, after the first act, we lost viewers when this one character did this or did that. Whereas you don't get that with the film. So I'm very, very sensitive to making sure the entire film or the entire program is interesting, because I get this feedback from ratings, which you don't necessarily get as a filmmaker. But
So that's his background. My background, I'm a veterinarian, but I love films. And so then just through having run a business in the past, I have organizational skills to organize a film festival, communicate with the filmmakers, send our films out to the judges, and take care of the details.
we have judges.
So yeah, so you have the perfect combination of the business side and the
Yeah.
And the business is important.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it's just tedious details.
And Michael's creative side, he produces the opening segment. We have drone footage.
That is incredible.
Allentown, little snippets, a montage of the films that we've accepted this year, and then the beams going up into the sky at night. It's a really fun.
and the fireworks.
Searchlights.
Searchlights, yeah.
Well, CG, but thank you.
Yeah.
Again, what Alan is very good. He's actually, again, people through experience learn, and Alan, I think, is very much honed his. He's very good at choosing films. He understands basics of. I mean, he's got great.
So yeah, I, along with the judges, choose the films, and probably my favorite part is curating them into our screening blocks. We have feature films that stand alone, but then we have blocks of short films that we group together by genre and come up with some clever names for them, and that's a lot of fun.
Dad shorts, the dad one. This is perfect because one of my next questions is